switching to machine grilling from now on, so we don't need your technique or that recipe.
I understand. Then I'll throw it away.
What? Today's eel is just as amazing, with its crispy skin and fluffy meat. And this sauce is incredible too. The combo with the rice is just perfect.
Thank you for always swinging by. It really makes me happy to see you enjoying it, Nagisa.
Oh, come on. But seriously, it's so good. I can't help it.
I'm Keiichi Sato, 30 years old, and I work as a grill chef at an eel restaurant called Waku Waku Eatery. She's Nagisa Nishiyama, the young proprietress of a traditional restaurant called Tokimeki.
If we served this eel at our restaurant, I bet our guests would absolutely love it. Hey, would you ever consider grilling eel at our place? Just kidding.
I owe a lot to the previous owner of Waku Waku Eatery.
Oh, Nagisa. I didn't see you there. Hello, Kanako. Oh, well, I came to speak with Keiichi.
What is it?
Starting today, Waku Waku Eatery will be using a machine to grill the eel.
Machine to grill?
Yes, we just received the latest automatic grilling system, so we'll be removing the charcoal area. From today, I'd like you to assist with operating the machine, Keiichi. Oh, wait a second. You're telling me we're grilling eel with a machine starting now? Yes. These days, automating things to cut costs and boost efficiency is just standard practice, right? Plus, with machines, anyone can do the work and still produce the same consistent taste. Being able to replicate the flavor every time is what modern restaurants are expected to deliver, and it leads to customer satisfaction.
So you're saying charcoal grilling is no longer needed?
Exactly. With machines, we no longer need traditional skills or recipes. For example, even if you took a long vacation, the restaurant would keep running smoothly. It would reduce your workload too, don't you think?
In that case, I don't think I'm the right person to assist with that machine.
That's up to you, Keiichi. I won't force you.
The former owner taught me that no two eels are alike, whether it's the fat content, the texture of the meat, or the way the bones feel. He found me when I had no place at school and gave me a chance, letting me stand in front of the fire. I trained every day, learning with my hands, feeling each eel with care. And finally, I was able to do work that actually made people happy.
I know hand grilling tastes better, but how many craftsmen can still do that nowadays? Relying on just one person and serving a flavor that can't be replicated. It's a big risk for any business, you know. What really matters at this point is developing a system that allows anyone to achieve the same taste every single time.
I understand. Then I'll throw it away.
What? You're throwing out the sauce? Keiichi?
I feel bad for the previous owner, but I'm done with Waku Waku Eatery. This sauce belongs to me. He officially entrusted it to me, and it's written in the agreement. It clearly indicates that the sauce and recipe are entirely in my hands for using or discarding.
Hold on. Are you saying that?
Yes, which means you, Kanako, have no right to use it, and no right to be angry either.
Excuse me? Keiichi!
This isn't how I wanted things to end. I feel terrible for disappointing the previous owner like this. It's been a pleasure working here.
Akira, you know about Waku Waku Eatery, right? That they're switching from hand grilling to machines?
Machine-cooked eel. Oh yeah, Kaneko said something about that. My wife has her own way of doing things, so I haven't really been involved in Waku Waku Eatery's management.
Keiichi left Waku Waku Eatery. I just think it's such a waste that we won't get to taste that hand-grilled flavor anymore. I couldn't let it go.
Keiichi. He's the one who inherited the old man's grilling technique, right?
Yes, that's why. Do you think we could invite him here and talk to him? If we could serve his eel here, I really think it could become our signature dish.
That again? You've said this before, but I didn't think you were serious.
I absolutely mean it this time.
Still, adding eel to our course menu isn't something I can decide on a whim. There is a balance with our current chefs to consider.
I understand, but even though our place has prestige and history, I think if we had a flavor that you could only experience here, it would become a real strength.
A strength, huh?
There's something heartfelt in Keiichi's eel. It has warmth no machine could replicate. That taste, passed down from his mentor, is something our guests would never forget.
Well, I suppose we could talk to him once. I won't make any promises right away, though.
Thank you so much.
Eel, huh? Well, it's true our current course menu could use a stronger highlight. I can already guess what Kaneko's going to say. But, whatever. Go ahead and reach out to him.
Got it.
A few days later, I got a message from Tokimeki through Nagisa. After an interview, I was officially hired, and I started grilling eel at my new workplace.
Wait a second. Nagisa's idea was serious? You're really hiring Keiichi at Tokimeki.
Well, I thought it sounded interesting.
That completely goes against everything I said about modernizing with machines. And he's the one who quit Waku Waku Eatery.
Wasn't that your decision in the first place? Besides, as long as the restaurant runs, the method doesn't matter.
I mean, that's true, but...
We're just hiring one chef instead of using a machine. Labor costs will go up a bit, but if it draws attention, we'll make it back. If he's really as skilled as they say, I'm curious to see what he can do under our name.
You're hiring him just to test him?
If Keiichi's eel doesn't sell, then it just proves you were right all along, doesn't it? All I want is to keep our options open. If it doesn't work out, then that's that.
Fine, whatever. I'm just restructuring the restaurant to fit the times. You do what you want.
Kanako was very confident, but...
4 minutes and 30-second set. Next is 5 minutes. Wait, huh? Doesn't this one look undercooked?
But last year was super thick. They're all different sizes, so the heat doesn't distribute evenly.
But Kanako said to stick to the manual. And we don't have time to re-grill.
Hey, doesn't this eel feel drier than before?
The skin used to be nice and crispy, but now it's all soggy.
The sauce is just sweet without much character, and the flavor's totally different. I don't think I'll come back.
Kanako, we've had a lot of customers say the taste has gone downhill, that they prefer how it was before.
There's noticeable inconsistency in how it's grilled, and we can't make small adjustments to fix it. The uneven grilling isn't that bad. It's the consistency and quality that really builds trust, right? We haven't changed suppliers, it's still quality domestic eel. Still, some customers have said they won't be returning. I did change the sauce. I went with a lighter flavor. Maybe it just didn't suit those particular guests. Starting tomorrow, I'll adjust the prep batch to make it a little richer.
I see.
Another one's done, but the tail's burnt and the head's still pale.
Are you serious? We're really serving that to a customer?
What's going on? Are you really saying that this fancy, high-tech machine can't even tell the difference between a single eel?
Meanwhile, over at Tokimeki,
Keiichi, are you adjusting the charcoal heat differently on each side?
yeah, the heat reaches the tail and head at different speeds. Also, this eel's a bit soft, so I sear the skin lightly before steaming it.
Wow, so that's what a chef's touch really means. This is amazing. The skin's crispy, the inside is fluffy, and the sauce isn't overly sweet. It really brings out the aroma. It goes perfectly with the rice. It's been ages since I had eel this good.
Keiichi, your eel's a hit again today. Customers are raving about it.
Thank you. I can only improve because there are people who enjoy what I make.
The grilling is obviously fantastic, but what about the sauce? You don't have the original one anymore, right?
Yeah, the old sauce is gone, but I think the taste is still here. I kept layering the flavors that match best with my current palate, and somehow, it started tasting closer to the one the previous owner made.
So basically, you've created your own sauce, Keiichi.
I wouldn't say it's that impressive, but every day, I face it with the same pride as I did with his.
Keiichi looks so happy. I'm really glad he came to our place. Wait, no. I'm just the proprietress and he's a staff member, that's all.
Keiichi, the eel you grill tastes just like the kind I used to eat with my dad at that old traditional place. The skin is crisp, the meat fluffy, and the aroma of the sauce hits you the moment it touches your tongue. Flavor isn't something you can define with data or efficiency. I realize the kind of taste that stays in a customer's memory is Something only crafted by a chef's hands and time.
Akira, I appreciate it.
I'd like to apologize on Kaneko's behalf for how she treated you. And if you're willing, I hope you'll keep working with us.
No, thank you. Truly. I'll do my very best. That night, over at Waku Waku Eatery, Kaneko found herself in a serious predicament.
The leasing fees for the grill, the rising cost of ingredients, even cutting labor costs isn't enough. Reservations are down by half and we've had 3 cancellations. What am I supposed to do?
Kaneko, maybe you should take a break.
I don't have time to rest. Not that you'd understand. I'm the one carrying this restaurant on my back.
I have my own struggles running my place too, you know. But the more you rush and scramble, the more you lose sight of where you're standing.
Must be nice for your place. You're raking in profits now. With your old-fashioned charcoal-grilled eel, I made choices to modernize to carry Waku Waku Eatery into the future. So why isn't it working?
I don't think that all your choices were bad, but you let Keiichi go, a person the previous owner cared for deeply. That's the same as tossing aside what Waku Waku Eatery worked so hard to preserve.
Here we go again. Let me guess. You tasted Keiichi's eel and suddenly flipped sides, huh?
Honestly, I did change my mind. His eel has a flavor only human hands can create.
So now you're just going to throw my whole approach under the bus?
I'm not dismissing it, but you wouldn't listen to anyone else. You ignored the staff's concern about the machine and the new sauce. You were so focused on change you forgot what really mattered. We've had our share of disagreements up until now, but we kept going because we both wanted what was best for the restaurant.
That's enough. The future you see is just too different from mine. You're clearly not on my side. We don't even share the same values anymore. Let's just get a divorce.
So that's your final answer.
1 month later.
I've decided to remarry Ken Yoshino, the owner of Bachi Bachi Eel House. I finally met someone who shares my vision for Waku Waku Eatery's future. This is a positive decision. What?
It's been a while, Akira. I'm Ken Yoshino from Bachi Bachi Eel House. I'm hoping to help modernize the restaurant to better suit the current times.
I see.
We've known each other for a while, but once we started talking about automation, we really clicked.
We've had automated grills for 6 years now. At first, we lost some customers, but the stability gave people peace of mind. And now we're reservation only on weekends.
Fewer uneven grills means fewer complaints, and it cuts labor costs too. Plus, since we don't rely on skill, the training costs drop significantly.
Exactly. Hand-grilled eel isn't outdated, but turning it into a system makes management much easier.
That's exactly what I want to do. We're aiming for the same thing.
Do you really think that'll work at Waku Waku Eatery?
Waku Waku Eatery has a strong brand and a great location. Long term, I see expansion paired with automation. But let's first lay the groundwork by reorganizing staff, updating equipment, and streamlining procurement.
You're such a reliable partner. Honestly, everyone around me just wanted to stick to the old ways. I finally feel like I've met someone ready to move forward. I see. We've already signed the contract for the restaurant. Reform requires speed. Let's reinvent Waku Waku Eatery our way. See you.
After that, under Ken's leadership, the newly revamped Waku Waku Eatery was announced. The merger of 2 famous restaurants drew attention at first. Customers returned, but
The skin's so tough I can't bite through it. And the sauce feels bland.
I came here hoping for something better after the renewal, but not at these prices. The old flavor was way better.
another complaint. It's all we're getting lately.
We pushed for automation. Now we can't adjust anything. Kaneko won't listen either.
I'm planning to tell them I'm quitting after today.
What?
If this keeps up, the whole place will go under. I'm at my limit.
Yeah, maybe I should quit too. Ugh. Customer turnout's been dropping since last week. There are barely any repeat customers now. Also, the supplier changed this month. Why wasn't I told about that?
You seem a little worn out lately, Kaneko. So I went ahead and handled the supplier negotiations myself.
But that's a huge contract. I'm supposed to be the main signatory for Waku Waku Eatery, aren't I?
Didn't the MOU say all business decisions would be made jointly?
You signed it too, right?
Wait, I thought it meant after discussion.
Business wording changes everything depending on how it's read. Besides, you believe in the future. Made things much easier for me.
Hold on. Waku Waku Eatery is my restaurant.
No, Waku Waku Eatery belongs to both of us now. Technically, the way things are set up, I have more control.
You! This was your plan from the start, wasn't it? You planned everything. Akira! I need to talk to you about the restaurant. Honestly, the new Waku Waku Eatery's in trouble. Ken isn't even cooperating anymore. Please, I need your help.
So, you're asking me to help rebuild Waku Waku Eatery?
Yes, you will, won't you?
I can't. We've both chosen different paths now. You're the one who said we had incompatible values. You who believed change was everything. And me who found something worth protecting.
Waku Waku Eatery was like a family to us. Are you really going to abandon that place filled with the founder's passion?
You're the one who abandoned it. The flavor, the spirit of the founder, everything.
Kanako, have you ever truly thought about why Waku Waku Eatery was so beloved by so many people?
Keiichi!
The founder used to tell me this all the time. Treat each eel seriously, because it's a living thing. Even if it takes time, figure out the best way to cook it based on its condition that day, and serve it in its tastiest form to the customer. That was the pride of Waku Waku Eatery.
That's...
Even the sauce isn't just some condiment. It's been adjusted day by day for grill time, humidity, and season, infused with years of experience and care.
I really loved Waku Waku Eatery. I loved your eel, Keiichi. That's why I kept coming back. The smoky scent and the rich flavor of the sauce always made me feel cozy. But that wasn't all. The atmosphere of the restaurant, the way you followed in the founder's footsteps, all of that together made me want to come back again. I think that's how the other regulars felt too.
I understand the benefits of automation. Some machine-cooked dishes are tasty and efficient, but there are flavors only hand grilling can bring out.
You had someone right in front of you who truly inherited the founder's passion, and you didn't value him. And this is the result. I was naive.
And so, the merged restaurant of Waku Waku Eatery and Bachi Bachi, Waku Waku Table, failed to live up to the taste or reputation. It shut down in just 6 months. Kanako Fujibayashi and Ken Yoshino were left with massive debt and divorce.
I just wanted to be respected as the proprietress.
I thought I had everything perfectly calculated, so why?
Meanwhile, we...
Hey, Keiichi. I've been keeping this to myself, but
Yes?
I don't just love your eel. I love you.
What?
At first, I thought I'd just support you quietly, but I realized I want to be by your side more than anyone.
I'm so happy to hear that. I want you to keep being here with me.